Hello everybody, Beastie here with another video, and we are going to do Week 12 picks. Let's not waste any 2-minute filler like we did last video. Let's get right into it. Browns, Bengals. Are we sleeping on the Bengals? Probably not, but I think they could do better than the Browns. Let's give the Bengals the win. Bills, Jaguars. Let's be honest here. If the Bills beat the Jaguars, I am completely shocked. And the reason why I think they're going to be in for a rough season is because Josh Allen just isn't ready yet to play in the NFL. He is playing phenomenal with second team. But when he went to first team against the Bengals, he just couldn't handle how fast the game was being played. He got sacked 5 times. I mean, a few I feel like weren't his fault, but a few definitely is just because he didn't know what to do. He panicked in the situation. Jaguars are going to win. Steelers, Broncos. The Broncos defense is phenomenal. I mean, maybe the best pass rush duo this year is going to be Bradley Chubb and Von Miller, but that still doesn't take away. Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm going to give the Steelers that win. Dolphins, Colts. Ryan Tannehill's going to make an increase, but so, like I said, is Andrew Luck. Give the Colts that win. Patriots, Jets, both coming off a bye week. New York Jets, the hype's going to be there this year. I'm not going to lie, Sam Darnold and Teddy Bridgewater are playing absolutely phenomenal. This is going to be a tough one for me. I think I'm going to go an upset right here. I'm going to say the Jets are going to win that game. Jets are going to upset the Patriots in New Jersey in the Meadowlands Stadium. And Sam Darnold or Teddy Bridgewater is going to put up a show. Raiders, Ravens. I hate how I dissed the Ravens and how I haven't had them do a good record. They're better than the Raiders, in my opinion. Titans, Texans. Tough division game. I'm going to give it to Deshaun Watson at home field advantage, though. Let's go. Cardinals, Chargers. The only AFC versus NFC matchup. I hyped up the Cardinals a lot in the last video with 16 turnovers in 3 preseason games. Even 16 turnovers in 4 preseason games is phenomenal. And they did it in 3. And the Chargers are still a better team when it comes down to it, if you don't count the preseason, which no one should. I think they said, I watched Good Morning Football, and they said a stat. I think it might have just been last year, but all the 4-0 teams in preseason last year missed the playoffs. So you can't really go off of, the preseason. So the Chargers are a better team when it comes down to it. And I think the 49ers are better than the Bucks. And I don't keep pressing down the list. I think Jimmy Garoppolo, though, can go all over. And Jameis Winston, to be honest with you, I believe he's looking like a bust. He might be a big bust. I mean, not as big of a bust as DeMarcus Russell was for the Raiders, but I think he's one of the bigger busts in a while right now. I'm gonna keep thinking that until he proves me otherwise. But for right now, recently, I don't think he's shown me that amazingness of why he was drafted first overall. Redskins, Cowboys. Cowboys are still gonna be deadly with Zeke and Dak, even though they lost Dez Bryant and Jameis Winston. Zeke puts a whole different element to that team, no matter who else is receiving the football. Giants, Eagles. I've been hyping the Giants up in almost every single video. I'm a little biased, but in the situation I have the Eagles in, the Giants won't be able to beat the Eagles. The Eagles are fighting still for that home field advantage in the playoffs, and they want that first round bye actually, because right now I have the Rams doing phenomenal. But I think the Eagles are going to beat the Giants in Week 12. Lions, Bears, tough division game. Division games, I usually give it to the home team unless I think the other divisional team is that much better. And the Bears are definitely not that much better than the Lions. And Matthew Stafford, I hope he has an amazing year this year. Seahawks, Panthers. Panthers are the better overall team. I think Seahawks have the better quarterback. But Russell Wilson will not be able to compete because Cam Newton's not that much worse, I think, than Russell Wilson. And he has more weapons around him. Greg Olsen, Christian McCaffrey. I think the Panthers are a better team, and when it comes down to it, the Panthers are a better team.
Falcons, Saints. Once again, close divisional games. I just said it with the Redskins, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Bears, Lions. These are all division games that I give the edge to the division team, and that's what's going to go for the next one too. Saints, Falcons. I swear that those two division games are going to be so insane. I'm so excited to watch both of those teams play against each other. I mean, that might be the best matchup in football this year, to be honest with you. And Packers, Vikings with Aaron Rodgers back, that should also be another phenomenal matchup going against Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs. And I keep screwing up their sophomores, like their second year's last name, like first name and stuff, so I don't want to say their name, but he's also really good. And let's go straight to the standings, see how things are looking now, because I gave the Bills another loss. Yeah, Bills are now out of the playoffs at 4-7. You have the Steelers in at 9-2, Jaguars and Texans in at 10-1, 9-2, and the Colts in at 5-6. And I have the Chargers in at 10-1. Let's quickly go to the NFC. Vikings are now in at 7-4. Look what I mean. 7-4, and then every single team in that division has a winning record. Vikings right now have the lead by 1 game. NFC South, I have the Saints and the Falcons in. I have the Eagles and Giants are now out of the playoffs because they lost to the Eagles, and the Niners made it in at 7-4. That's this week's picks. See y'all next time. Peace out, y'all.